Yeah, I could give it a shot. Do an unprepared, do an
Sorry.
unprepared demo. Um, Let me do, I think I'm gonna demo on Playground because most of the, or no, it's my own, my personal instance has it at live. So we're working on splitting up the sort of SQL editing experience and removing superpower mode. So you'll notice that this is now just a toggle SQL button and it no longer has the like superpower information. So I can still obviously create queries like usual. But if I open up the SQL tab and this looks a little different, it specific says like, hey, this is a query built. And I edit the SQL and I want to do something to change things up and push play, then you're still like, this is still effectively superpower mode as we had it, where the UI should still be interactive. There's interplay between your SQL and what we're doing, and you have access to like all of the Omni SQL stuff. But if you get in here and you do something that is we really like can't do anything with, you effectively like get kicked out of superpower mode. The UI is no longer interactive, and it says like, hey, do you just want to switch to like a pure SQL, or do you want to revert back to what we were at previously? So if I want, I could do that. Warning didn't go away. I don't know. That's probably a bug. Um, but if I go back here and say like I have my unparsable SQL, then I can, hit it. It'll open up a new tab. And this is just like a pure SQL tab from the get-go that isn't running. I thought that was valid. Select one. Yeah, there you go. So obviously still a couple of rough edges, but this is kind of the direction we're leaning is moving away from the concept of superpowers mode, which I think like has always been a little vexing for people, and towards an experience where there's a little bit more defined difference between the two. That was kind of this change down here that already landed. Like this will take you straight into the like non interactive SQL mode. So I think that's part of it. Was there anything else, Ariel, that you wanted me to show off? I think I already showed off SQL
That,
calcs and sorts.
did we? I don't remember. I know we showed sorts. I don't know if we showed calcs, but yeah, this was part which was like main takeaways distinguishing strongly between a SQL tab that is dialect SQL and an Omni UI tab, which you can still tweak the SQL, but the SLA is you're in Omni SQL land at that point. And then the
Yeah.
second is if you are in a dialect SQL tab, this is the piece that Stephen's been
It's not
helping
good.
with along with Richard
Yeah.
is yeah, making it so that the result set of SQL queries is fully interactive in the product. So you can still do calcs and sorts
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah. This won't sort obviously because there's only one value, but
Yeah.
that's the concept. And so then there's like a secondary run going on here. So you can have all those kinds of things. But yeah, that's the direction we're going towards.